Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well and getting busier and busier by the day. We've seen a real uptick in the eventing world, and Brooke and myself, along with our very talented entertainers and technicians, have been thrilled to once again start being involved in some incredible events, both virtual and smaller live events for some of our special clients. By now, we all know that there are many platforms to choose from that work really well with your virtual and hybrid eventing needs. And so today, I thought I'd share some wonderful options of great MCs, comedians, and speakers that we found to be very popular and had the pleasure of working with on recent events. We believe that MCs have become so important on the virtual platforms as they manage your event with a seamless flow and also give the event that bit of pizzazz, even though they may only be on a Zoom or an MS Teams call. And when it comes to MCs, you really do have a wealth of incredibly talented, well-known presenters, comedians, and celebrities to choose from in South Africa. Well-known choices such as Anele Mdoda, Bonang Mateba, Maps Mopanyane, and Jason Greer have always been very popular and have such good charisma that clients just love having them interact with their guests on their virtual or hybrid events. And they really do have the effect of making your staff feel special wherever they are. We've also been so lucky to have worked with some other fun MC options, such as the mentalist Larry Soffer. Larry takes his incredible brand of mentalism and magic and weaves it through your event whilst delivering a seamless flow on any virtual platform, which he has really mastered to a fine art. We also recently shot some pre-recorded videos in a studio with the talented Roseanne McKenzie for a special client. Roseanne is a consummate presenter and is completely bilingual in English and Afrikaans, and very popular with those that know her from CakeNet and radio. And our client was thrilled with having her host their event. The other option that works really well are comedians. Comedians are great because they can MC an event or simply just deliver a 30-minute comedy session to break the ice, or as a fun session with colleagues to get their minds out from behind those screens and laughing a bit. Comedians really do bring their own style of wit and comedy to help lift those spirits during these times, and many of them have also learned to adapt and embrace the virtual eventing worlds as well. Chester Missing and Conrad Koch have created their own virtual shows from studios at home that are not just funny, but also very interactive as well. And again, all our popular comic choices are still there, delivering great performances virtually and live. From Impel Pops to Celestin Tooley, Riyad Musa and Nick Rabinowitz, to name a few, they are really embracing this new normal and giving those working from home a wonderful break from the fatigue and loneliness of not being able to interact with our colleagues like we used to do. In fact, we recently booked Nick on 2 events that went so well. One was for a virtual wellness program on Friday afternoon on a Zoom call that we managed for a client, and the other for a long-time client that held a very small, intimate, socially distanced live awards dinner for 20 packs. And boy, were they thrilled to see a live performance once again. Given the climate we find ourselves in, motivation is still a driving factor for many of our clients when it comes to choosing something for their next event. So it's no surprise that motivational speakers are still very popular and important to engage with during these times, and all of them have taken to the virtual world like ducks to water. Well-known speakers such as Justin Cohen, Sapiwe Moyo, Vusi Tembakwayo, and Lynette Ntuli are still highly popular choices, and their material translates really well on most virtual events. We've been lucky enough to have worked with some incredible speakers on recent events. Lewis Pugh was a highlight for a training session for one of our special clients. As the UN ambassador of the oceans, his swimming achievements are not just inspiring, but his love for our planet and the seas is something that will have your guests really thinking about how to motivate themselves and the impact we have on this planet we call home. Speaking of planets, we've also been lucky enough to be impacted by 2 other incredible speakers we've loved working with. Lumka Msibi, the incredible NASA scientist that defied all odds growing up in the dusty streets of Soweto and became one of South Africa's most celebrated specialists in her field. And then we got to meet Adriana Marais for another client's virtual event. Adriana was shortlisted for the Mars One project. This quantum physicist will blow your guests away, not only with her incredible story, but also with a spunky personality to match. If you're looking for some great suggestions for your next event, virtual or live, speak to us today and we'll be happy to help. Also, feel free to browse our website for ideas, www.elegant-entertainment.com. With a choice of over 600 options from bands to entertainers, MCs, surprise singing waiters, motivational speakers, and much, much more. We really would love to help you make your next event a real success.